Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are having Mom Wendy Luhabe, who's going to give us a Women's Month message. She's a social entrepreneur that empowers women in business. She's a global speaker and she's an author. She's a whole lot of things. She's an amazing woman. So stay tuned. Listen to her message. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. We love you. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Stay tuned.
This message is for every young girl to reign. Allow me to use the metaphor of seasons. The seasons that apply to nature also apply in our own lives. As humans, we also have our spring, our summer, our autumn, and our winter. So as we celebrate Women's Month, it may be helpful to remember that each of our seasons happens at a different time. Therefore, we should never compare ourselves or our lives with others. We each go through our season, and each season offers its gifts and its challenges to assist us in our growth and development, which is unique to each one of us. Each season of our life produces a different harvest depending on how we manage what is in our control and what we pay attention to in our lives. Not everything is in our control, but some things are. What are they? Common sense is we must always test things for ourselves. Our attitude is, if we maintain the right attitude, our lives will always be fruitful. The level of effort determines what we are prepared to invest in our lives in order to grow. Our words, once spoken, can never be taken back. We should always think twice before we speak, because we can harm others with our words. This is not an exhaustive list, of course. These are just some examples of some areas where we can take control. The important lesson here is to recognize what is in our control and what is not. The next tool I have found useful are in the areas that we need to pay attention to in order to maintain a healthy state of mind. There are 4 fundamental areas that permeate our lives, which, if we do not pay attention to, can lead to disappointments, resentment, and all the unhealthy emotions we experience as human beings. These arise from our expectations. We must always pay attention to the basis of our expectations, especially where they involve others. We often hold expectations which others are not aware of. When these expectations are not met, we feel let down or betrayed. This can unsettle us and make us question ourselves or doubt ourselves. Secondly, we need to pay attention to our assumptions. Again, many of our assumptions are often never tested, and we treat them as though they are fact. Many misunderstandings arise from assumptions that are not correct. Thirdly, we must take responsibility for our choices. We must never make uninformed choices. We must consult others who have more experience than we do, because our choices have consequences. Finally, we must pay attention to the company we keep. It is important to be in the company of those who share our values, who encourage us, and who are honest. I have found in my own life that managing what is in my control and what I need to pay attention to strengthens my inner self and helps me to seek validation from within myself, not from others. With these few words, may you grow up to be exceptional women whose identity is anchored in God.